Hey gang, welcome into the Hungry Popper. So this is what I'm making for you today. This is a hoagie bun that's been toasted and buttered with garlic butter and toasted off, and then I put marinara in there and cheese on top. So this is what I'm making for you later on, and we'll see about a story too. I got some stories to tell you. So thanks for stopping in. This has been great. It's really good. Good crusty bed. Oh, mercy to God. Oh yeah. It don't hardly get any better than that. You can make these up, put them together real quick after work. You can have your marinara meat ready to go. Make these up, put them in the oven while you're getting cleaned up after work and ready for supper. So this is a quick one, guys. So please stay tuned for the rest of the video. I appreciate you. Talk at you later. Thanks for stopping back to the Hungry Popper. So I did toast up this bun a little bit here. Put butter and garlic butter on that. And so what I'm going to do next is we are going to put marinara in there. Now this pan is kind of hot, so let me make room for the lid to that pan real quick here. And we're going to have to, there we go. So the toasted bun with the butter, that should help the meat mixture from soaking into the bun. I'm really anxious to make this. I'm telling you, that looks pretty darn good to me. So we got the meat mixture in there, and I have some cheese to add to it. I'm going to put it back in the oven for just a little bit here to melt the cheese. And I just grabbed what I could find at the store. So let's put this back in the oven and give this a good melt. And see how it is here in a minute. So back in the early 90s, lived in Black Hawk, South Dakota. Same place, basically, same metro area that I grew up in. And of course, you probably remember from the last video, or real previous video, that I had friended a neighbor, an eccentric neighbor that loved to fish. And he was very good at it. I will say he was a very good fisherman. And I learned a lot from him. His name was Jim Rippey. And I learned a lot from him, but I'll tell you what the big deal was with Rip. Rip would lie for the sport of it. And he'd tell you a fib just because he could. But I mean, nevertheless, you learned to pick up on that, and you knew what he was telling you was bullshit. So some of it was pride. One time I was over there at his place. He was right next door. I was over there at his place, and he's telling me this big, long, fabricated story about how some guy picked his pocket, stole his wallet, and didn't have any money, and also got his groceries stolen out of the back of his pickup, and this and that. So what it amounted to, if you read between the lines there, he was too proud to say he didn't have food. He didn't have money for food. I kind of picked up on that, and I had just made a pot of chili at the house. And And so I didn't say much. I just got up and left, and I went over to the house, and I got that pot of chili and took it over to him. I said, "Here you go, Rip. Have supper." You know, so that is one of the situations with him. Was, you know, sometimes it was he would lie to save face or to save pride or whatever. But you could see he wasn't a very good liar. You could see right through his stories. But he had a heart of gold, but you really had to pay attention to what he was saying. He's also very competitive. I just remember this one farm pond we were on one day, and we were fishing for bass, and I was trying to fish away from where he was fishing because, you know, he would do anything he could do to foil you, so to speak. So I was in the front of the boat, he was in the back, and besides the fact that I had went back to cast and my lure had caught his hat by the mesh, and I flipped his hat out into the pond, and he goes, "Hey, hey, hey." So that was real funny. But anyway, so after fishing resumed, after I reeled in his wet hat, I started casting totally away from where he was fishing, and I started just slaughtering the bass out of this little hole. I mean, just fish after fish after fish after fish after fish. And next thing you know, he pulls up the anchor and moves the boat, because I was out fishing him and he didn't want that, so we had to move to a different spot. He says, "You're just knocking the hell out of one of that hole over there, ain't you?" And he pulls up the anchor and away we go. I thought, well, it's a nice guy, you know. But anyway, so there's other stuff, and he's not the only guy I fished with back in the day. Now my other fishing buddy, Aaron, he's passed away. Well, so is Rippy. But Aaron's passed away a few years ago, late in the year. He had heart trouble and whatnot, and he went home, and we'll leave that as it is. So anyway, you have a great day. Thank you so much for stopping by and letting me bend your ear and cook for you. It's just a grand time for me to do this. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if I've accomplished something for you, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. So 80% of my viewers are not subscribed. So I would appreciate it if you'd subscribe. It helps my analytics out a lot. And you have... Oh yeah. Green peppers, we'll let them get a little bit melted or a little bit brown before we pull them out. And let's see here. I need a little plate. Got my $1.50 chef knife. You can't beat that with a great big stick, I'm telling you that right now. So, listen to that. Listen to that, I tell you. Look at there. Look at there, look at there, look at there. Better let that cool just a smidge. I think I can shut the oven off on those green peppers. So it's pretty dry and crusty. That's okay. I was kind of intending that. But look at that. So the marinara and meat did not really soak into the bread very much. That was the intended goal. It's like a crouton, y'all. That's okay. That's pretty good. That is pretty darn good. So What I really need with that is a big old tall glass of milk. That is really good. The bread is real crusty, crunchy. Nothing wrong with that. Now look how that did that. That is awesome. Well, you don't know. Those of you that know me know I love to eat. So this is already dirty. Let me just wipe my hands on here instead of spending a paper towel. And I'm hungry as the day is long right now. My goodness, that is really awesome. Mercy. I like that. That is very good. I'm telling you, there's no mistake about it. That's really good. Thanks for stopping in, and I appreciate you, and we'll be back before you know it. Thank you so much.